Have you ever wondered if there's a hidden connection between the vast universe and your own consciousness? What if the secrets of reality lie not just in distant galaxies, but within the very fabric of your being? Today, we're diving into the fascinating intersection of spirituality and quantum consciousness, exploring how these seemingly disparate fields might actually be two sides of the same coin. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew, as we embark on a journey that could transform your understanding of yourself and the world around you. The quest to understand our place in the cosmos is as old as humanity itself. For millennia, philosophers and mystics have pondered the nature of reality, seeking answers to questions that science is only now beginning to address. In ancient Greece, figures like Plato and Aristotle explored the concept of a universal consciousness, a world soul that permeates all things. Eastern traditions, such as Hinduism and Buddhism, have long emphasized the interconnectedness of all beings and the illusory nature of the material world. The concept of Brahman in Hinduism, for instance, describes an ultimate reality that is the source of all existence, while Buddhist teachings on emptiness suggest that reality is not as solid and independent as it appears. These ancient philosophies laid the groundwork for later spiritual explorations, emphasizing the importance of inner experience and intuition in understanding the true nature of reality. Fast forward to the 20th century, and we find ourselves in the midst of a scientific revolution that is challenging our fundamental assumptions about the universe. Quantum physics, with its mind-bending concepts like superposition and entanglement, has opened up new possibilities for understanding the relationship between consciousness and reality. Key figures like Max Planck, Niels Bohr, and Werner Heisenberg, the pioneers of quantum mechanics, grappled with the implications of their discoveries, recognizing that the observer plays a crucial role in shaping the outcome of experiments. The Copenhagen interpretation of quantum mechanics, for example, suggests that the act of observation collapses the wave function of a quantum system, bringing it into a definite state. This raises profound questions about the nature of reality and the role of consciousness in shaping it. But the connection between spirituality and quantum physics is not without its critics. Some argue that it's a misinterpretation of scientific findings, a way to lend credibility to metaphysical beliefs that lack empirical evidence. Others maintain that the two fields are fundamentally different, with science focused on objective observation and measurement, while spirituality is concerned with subjective experience and meaning. It's important to approach this topic with a critical and open mind, recognizing the limitations of both science and spirituality in fully understanding the mysteries of existence. So, what exactly is quantum consciousness? It's a term that encompasses a range of ideas, but at its core, it suggests that consciousness is not merely a product of the brain, but rather a fundamental aspect of reality, possibly even influencing it at the quantum level. One prominent theory, proposed by physicist Roger Penrose and anesthesiologist Stuart Hameroff, is known as orchestrated objective reduction, or ORC-OR. This theory suggests that consciousness arises from quantum computations within microtubules, tiny structures inside brain neurons. According to ORC-OR, these quantum computations are influenced by the fundamental structure of space-time, implying a deeper connection between consciousness and the fabric of reality. Another perspective comes from the field of quantum biology, which explores the role of quantum phenomena in biological processes. For example, research has shown that quantum entanglement may play a role in avian navigation, allowing birds to sense the Earth's magnetic field. Similarly, quantum coherence has been implicated in photosynthesis, enabling plants to efficiently capture sunlight. These findings suggest that quantum mechanics is not just a theoretical framework, but an active force in the living world. Now, let's explore some personal stories of transformation that may shed light on the connection between spirituality and quantum consciousness. Consider the experience of near-death experiences, or NDEs. Many people who have undergone NDEs report profound shifts in their perception of reality, including a sense of oneness with the universe, heightened awareness, and a loss of fear of death. While science cannot fully explain these experiences, some researchers suggest that they may involve quantum processes in the brain, potentially revealing a deeper level of consciousness that transcends the physical body. Another example can be found in the practice of meditation. Studies have shown that meditation can alter brainwave patterns, increase activity in certain brain regions, and promote feelings of calm and well-being. Some researchers believe that meditation may allow us to access deeper states of consciousness, potentially tapping into a quantum level of awareness. By quieting the mind and focusing on the present moment, we may be able to transcend the limitations of our ordinary perception and experience a greater sense of interconnectedness. From a spiritual perspective, quantum consciousness aligns with the ancient wisdom traditions that emphasize the interconnectedness of all things. The concept of non-duality, found in many Eastern philosophies, suggests that there is no fundamental separation between the self and the universe. Similarly, the idea of universal consciousness implies that we are all part of a larger whole, a cosmic web of interconnectedness. But it's important to acknowledge the limitations of our current understanding. While there is growing evidence to suggest a connection between quantum mechanics and consciousness, the exact nature of that connection remains a mystery. We are still in the early stages of exploring this fascinating field, and much more research is needed to unravel the complexities of consciousness and its relationship to the quantum world. One of the key challenges in studying quantum consciousness is the difficulty of measuring subjective experience. Consciousness is, by its very nature, a private and personal phenomenon. How do we objectively measure something that is inherently subjective? This is where neuroscience comes in. By studying the neural correlates of consciousness, we can begin to identify the brain processes that are associated with different states of awareness. For example, researchers have used EEG and fMRI to study the brain activity of people who are meditating, experiencing altered states of consciousness, or undergoing near-death experiences. While these studies do not provide definitive proof of a quantum connection, they do offer valuable insights into the neural basis of consciousness. Another challenge is the lack of a unified theory of consciousness. There are many different theories, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Some theories focus on the role of information processing in the brain, while others emphasize the importance of embodiment and interaction with the environment. The integrated information theory, for example, proposes that consciousness is related to the amount of integrated information that a system possesses. According to this theory, any system that has a high degree of integrated information is conscious, regardless of whether it is a brain, a computer, or even a rock. From a scientific perspective, the OR theory, while intriguing, has faced criticism due to the difficulty of maintaining quantum coherence in a warm, wet environment of the brain. Critics argue that quantum effects are likely to decohere too quickly to play a significant role in consciousness. However, Penrose and Hameroff have argued that microtubules are specially designed to protect quantum coherence, allowing quantum computations to occur within them. Despite these challenges, recent scientific discoveries are providing new insights into the nature of consciousness. For example, research on the human connectome, the map of all neural connections in the brain, is revealing the complex networks that underlie consciousness. Studies have shown that certain brain regions, such as the prefrontal cortex and the parietal cortex, play a crucial role in higher-level cognitive functions, including self-awareness and decision-making. Another area of research that is gaining momentum is the study of psychedelics. Psychedelic substances, such as LSD and psilocybin, can induce profound alterations in consciousness, including changes in perception, thought, and emotion. By studying the effects of psychedelics on the brain, researchers hope to gain a better understanding of the neural mechanisms that underlie consciousness. For example, studies have shown that psychedelics can increase connectivity between different brain regions, potentially leading to novel insights and creative breakthroughs. The implications of quantum consciousness extend far beyond the realm of science and spirituality. If consciousness is indeed a fundamental aspect of reality, then it has profound implications for our understanding of the universe, our place in it, and our relationship to each other. One practical application of quantum consciousness is in the field of healing. Some practitioners believe that by harnessing the power of consciousness, we can influence our physical and mental health. Techniques such as energy healing, mindfulness meditation, and visualization are based on the idea that our thoughts and emotions can affect our bodies at a quantum level. While the scientific evidence for these practices is still limited, there is growing evidence to suggest that they can be effective in reducing stress, improving mood, and promoting overall well-being. Quantum consciousness also has implications for our understanding of artificial intelligence. As we develop increasingly sophisticated AI systems, we may need to consider the possibility that these systems could become conscious. If consciousness is not limited to biological brains, then it is conceivable that AI systems could one day possess their own form of awareness. This raises ethical questions about the rights and responsibilities of conscious AI systems. From a cultural perspective, Quantum consciousness is reflected in many aspects of our society, from art and music to literature and film. Many artists and writers have explored the themes of interconnectedness, non-duality, and the illusory nature of reality. Films like The Matrix and Inception have popularized the idea that our perception of reality may not be what it seems. Looking ahead, there are several emerging trends that are likely to shape the future of quantum consciousness. One trend is the increasing integration of science and spirituality. More and more scientists are becoming interested in exploring the relationship between consciousness and the quantum world, while more and more spiritual teachers are incorporating scientific concepts into their teachings. This convergence of science and spirituality is creating a new paradigm for understanding reality. Another trend is the development of new technologies that can enhance our consciousness. Neurofeedback, for example, allows us to train our brainwaves to achieve specific states of consciousness. Virtual reality can create immersive experiences that can alter our perception of reality. And brain-computer interfaces could one day allow us to directly interface with our brains, potentially unlocking new levels of awareness. In conclusion, the intersection of spirituality and quantum consciousness is a fascinating and rapidly evolving field that challenges our fundamental assumptions about reality. While there are still many unanswered questions, the growing evidence suggests that consciousness is not merely a product of the brain, but rather a fundamental aspect of the universe. By exploring the connection between spirituality and quantum physics, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, our place in the cosmos, and our relationship to each other. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of consciousness, we may discover new ways to heal ourselves, enhance our creativity, and create a more compassionate and sustainable world. What are your thoughts on the relationship between spirituality and quantum consciousness? Do you believe that there is a deeper connection between the universe and your own consciousness? What experiences have you had that have led you to question the nature of reality? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this exploration of spirituality and quantum consciousness, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more thought-provoking content. Click the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Also, check out the links in the description below for resources and further reading on this topic. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery, and I look forward to exploring more mysteries of the universe with you in the future.